So I'm tired of waiting. I've been working on the vegetable garden, getting it laid out. I've added nutrients to the soil, and my most excellent cousin is going to be bringing me some fish heads to put at the base of a bunch of my peppers and tomatoes. But today I went out and I planted a ton of seeds, getting things ready. And I think it's going to be a good season. I worked hard to conserve water because lately water's at a premium. The irises are looking great. That's a dianthus. It's been transplanted. Wheelbarrow full of zinnias and cat proofed at the moment. Once they get bigger, take the cover off. Got some potted petunias. Then today I planted some blackberries and boysenberries. This little runt on the end is one that was a start from a clipping, but we did a bunch of them and some of them were thriving, but it got cold, so it kind of snapped them out of it. Here's the veggie garden. And I'm poised and ready. There's cow manure and mushroom compost. Once my cousin shows up with some fish heads, I'll be digging holes in the bottoms of these sections right here and planting some tomatoes. I'll also drop an egg in the bottom of the hole. Several years ago, I learned that trick and it really helped with the yellowing of the leaves and everything like that. All along here, I planted giant sunflowers and some ornamental flowers from Baker Creek. 3 rows of corn. Planted some scarlet runners, and I'm going to try and grow some nasturtiums. I'll transplant them from this spot if I can. I've never had luck with them, but hopefully this year I'll get some. 2 different kinds of okra, one spineless, one from Baker Creek. Nothing's in the green pot yet, still awaiting. And nothing's in this bed yet, still waiting. But these are supposed to be Kalimas and Great Kahuna green beans. And then these other 2 rows are going to be flat Italian green beans. Where the trellis is going to be Kentucky Wonders. I'm a glutton for punishment, but I went ahead and planted a bunch of green beans, getting ready to do battle with the Japanese beetles. Prepped and ready for peppers. It's always hard to be patient this time of year, but we always get cold and get a ton of rain and it stunts the growth. So holding out on the peppers and tomatoes is probably the best idea. Got some cucumber seeds in the ground. These are supposed to be some smaller style bushy ones that were from burpees. These are burpless. And then these are they're going to be Armenian style Lovey got them last year from the farm store, and they're supposed to be 12 to 18 inches long, so they're more of an English mild type. Ought to be rock and roll. And then in here I got some basil planted. It may not come up till late this season, a little bit late to the season for planting basil, but who knows, maybe it'll come up. And then here's some dill I put in that pot. And we're forecast for rain, but the weatherman lies like crazy. Every year. Always water like the weatherman's lying his ass off to you. My asparagus bed starting to go to fern. And look at the little bitty, oh, it won't focus. Little bitty seeds. Go into seed. They'll turn bright red and berry up. But waiting on some fish heads.